Hello, this is Brett McDonald with the National Weather Service in Riverton, Wyoming. Today we're bringing you a weather briefing for the upcoming weekend and into early next week. Let's take a look at what current conditions are. In the upper left we have a map of the precipitation that's fallen over the state of Wyoming in the black outline over the last 7 days. These yellow areas that you see are over 2 inches of precipitation in the western mountains, as well as from Lander and across Beaver Rim, with the green being over ½ an inch of precipitation across quite a large area of the state. Over in the upper right we see the percent of normal for that precipitation over 7 days. These purple and blue colors that you see are where we've received over 200% of normal precipitation for this time of the year, and that's a great add to the water supply. Here's a few numbers of snow that we got in some areas around. Quite a bit, over 10 inches in some big populated areas. So we go to the snowpack. Last week's snowpack percentage is up in the upper left, small, and the current one as of today is down here at Maine, and you can see that the numbers have gone up, and so our snowpack is looking better at this time, and we hope through the next few days it'll continue to improve. The drought monitor remains fairly unchanged, although we are starting to see some of the numbers come down in certain areas, and we would expect that with the increased precipitation that we've been encountering. Let's move right into the forecast. Here's conditions for tomorrow afternoon. We're looking at another small little weather system to move down through a northwest flow to give us some more snow showers, just like we did this morning. Again, temperatures will kind of rebound given this time of year and all the sun that we get into the area. Now Saturday we're going to start seeing a change in the pattern. The flow is going to turn from northwesterly to more westerly, and with this map, as you can see how the lines are packed together, that's going to imply that we're going to have much windier conditions. Going to get moisture moving into the western part of the state starting on Saturday, but you can expect some strong winds across quite a bit of the state on Saturday, so please be prepared for that whether you're traveling or doing any activities. With this complex pattern that we've got on Sunday, we will start seeing some colder air move down from the north. Still have the westerly flow and not expecting as much precipitation, but again, as I mentioned, the colder air will start to move into the state, so that by Monday, when this low pressure system starts setting up over Washington, Idaho, and Oregon, it's going to bring more moisture in with some southwest flow over the state, so that sometime Monday, late Monday, potentially early Tuesday, we're going to get some cold air that's going to move down again from Montana, and as this low moves down over northern Utah, it's going to create favorable conditions for bringing snow again to the rest of the state. Somewhat similar condition as we had the previous Monday and Tuesday with all of the snow going on. So please stay attuned to the details and to the forecast, and we'll keep you up to date on what we're thinking as far as see whether a large snowstorm is going to shape up at the beginning of next week. And then on Wednesday, that low pressure system again moves off down into the Front Range and the Central Plains. We get that colder northwest flow flowing behind, and then we'll see what the rest of the week holds in store. Just kind of give you an idea, here's what our Weather Prediction Center in Washington, D.C. saying for the precipitation totals for the next 7 days. We have, again, over Wyoming, the northwest mountains look like they have a good chance of getting over 1 inch of precipitation, as well as a large area of the southeast part of the state. We'll see if the Lander Beaver Rim area and maybe Sweetwater County can pick up some more precipitation than they did this last little while. Looking ahead at the next days after that, below normal again in the north central part of the country, so please be prepared if you're planning any trips over that area. In terms of precipitation, we are looking again at some higher values down over the Cheyenne area, down over Denver area for precipitation. Thanks so much for listening in and tuning in with us today. Please call if you have any questions, especially if you're planning on burning ditches or have any concerns about your travel with the weather. Thanks.